It's time! You know, we have a lot of expressions in the English language.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
What are we talking about?
Where'd that come from?
Most all of us use them every day.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means.
You know, we just say them as if they really made sense.
I mean, how silly is that?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
What the is he talking about?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 2's GOAT Phrase Bracket. Yo, welcome. For the first time, but not the first time. It's the second annual GOAT Phrase Bracket, Season 2. A lot of phrases. You know who I got in the building. I got my man 20 in the building. And at this time around, yeah, it's like, I love him. I love you, bro. I do.
Well, I love you too, man.
But
I'm not afraid to say it.
And I'm not afraid to say it. And we're gonna have to, you know, hopefully we are in one accord. But if we're not, we're gonna find out, because we're gonna talk about these matchups, man. It's 22 phrases from season 2, and we're gonna get all 22 against one another, and we're gonna crown a winner. Well, y'all gonna crown a winner, and then eventually we gonna crown a winner. So we got the first matchup in season 2's GOAT Phrase tournament today. How you feeling about that, man? How you feeling about being on last season? We didn't do this, man. Now we on here recording the tourney. How you feel about that, man, before we get in here?
I was just about to say that too as well, man. Like when we talk about the things, even though it is the second, it does feel like the first because of the growth. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like you can actually see the growth in the show. So we want to thank everybody for listening, everybody for watching. We definitely have more to come. Me and Mario, we're just two of those people that are just like, what else can we do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, what's the next thing that we can do? How can we not make anything better, but just what else can we bring to the table?
Yes.
And I feel like when you always have that mentality, it's easy to kind of like grow and evolve. So yeah, I see us evolving a little bit more. I can't wait. Even though I'm looking towards the future, I can't wait for the season 3. You know what I'm saying? See what this difference is going to be with that.
Yeah.
I mean, this is right now. What we're doing is a little new segment too as well. We're only giving you a little bit of a taste, a little sample, a little CostCo sample of what's going on, and hopefully you guys, you know, fuck with it and vibe with us and continue to go on this journey with us. Man,
CostCo sample was perfectly said, because I've purchased after the CostCo sample because they do it the best. So thank you,
bro. Listen, as an adolescent, as a youth, you know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I went to Costco's or Sam's, bro. It wasn't to help carry all that bulk in the house. I can tell you that.
Right. The mission was over after the snacks for me. Carrying in the house.
It was over. It was like I was ready to go after seeing what they had, and if it was all vegetables, I'm like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go, y'all. We're not here for nothing good. Man,
yeah, exactly.
man. Okay.
Hey, speaking of, I apologize.
No, you good. Go.
Continue this, but I guess I didn't remember as a kid that Sam's or Costco's or BJ's, they don't give you no goddamn bag. So you like it's a situation of you just carrying all that cold shit. Like if you get a slab of ribs, if you get like 4 slab of ribs, you got to carry all that cold slab of ribs in the house with no bag.
Bro, here's the biggest version of the thing you like. No bag. Good luck. I'm going to send you out into the world. Like, it's like when the bird kicks his little birdling out the nest. Like, I hope you can fly. Because take all this bulk. Get it in the house at your own risk.
Yeah. Go ahead, get all that bulk. I got some boxes over there in the corner if you want the boxes of the thing. But go ahead and take all this bulk. You know what? I'm going to just and put this right back in your basket. I'm going to just put it right back in your basket. That's all I'm going to do for you. That's all I got. And you're lucky I'm doing that.
And you're actually.
Actually, I came over here just to make sure you had your card. But
yeah, that's it. So you don't steal this stuff, and then on your way.
Yeah,
on your merry way.
But I do have to say this. Mm-hmm. Shout outs to Costco's owner for saying that they're going to keep that hot dog and soda combo for $150 for the rest of their life.
Come on,
but
man.
Listen, Clutch.
Come on, man.
Clutch.
Inflation ain't got to hit
Lunch
every
break.
game.
Lunch break clutch right there.
Lunch
Go ahead.
break clutch. Oh, good. Matter of fact, let's talk about the season. Let's cut to the chase, right? Because that's who the season 1 GOAT phrase champ was, bro. I don't know if you remember. We named that champ the first episode of season 2 after we did our first GOAT phrase tournament. Actually, first, before I get into one last thing, and you can briefly comment 20 on, but like this is because of you. I know I've got to go through the season 1 episodes, but there was one episode.
You're right.
Yeah,
I'm glad you said it because I was humbly sitting back because I'm so glad you said it because that was my one. So I'm glad you said it. I appreciate it. Go ahead and continue.
Yeah. Like one episode, you was like, "Man, we're gonna have to do a turn to figure out which phrase is the GOAT phrase," and I went to the back like Homer Simpson into the bushes and came back out with a whole tournament. So last year's tournament champ was crowned in season 2's first episode. And that was number 22, cut to the chase. So go ahead.
I brought that. I want to say it once again, but I'm going to humbly say that, cut to the chase was definitely my pick from my underdog from the beginning. You know what I mean? Like,
from the beginning.
It was one of those things where I felt like it was just too low, man. It was just too low. It was just too low. Yeah. But hey, that goes to show that what we do here isn't personal. What we do here is strictly off of, the fans. And everybody that's watching it. I mean, if I had my vote, it would have won still, but still, I didn't have the vote, so it still won. So that goes to show you how strong that idiom is.
Yes, it is, man. Yes, it is. And going back to the episode, I remember, first of all, it means to get to the point without wasting time. In that episode, I think the guests and then the grading system, we were like, man, it does a thing that like we only felt it when we were being told that. And so all that stuff. But let's go through how it won, because it was out of 24 phrases last season. So it was number 22 out of 24. And it went through the fan voting. Y'all took care of it, made sure it went through. And then once we got to the season 1 episode, the championship crowning episode, it beat out first it beat out number 5, Catch 22, to get into the top 8. It beat out number 5, Catch 22. And then when we got to the show, it upset number 1, Actions Speak Louder Than Words, which was I thought that was going to do numbers. And then it came back in that episode and upset Elephant in the Room. And then it got put up against Don't Shoot the Messenger, and it became the champ, man. So, final thoughts on
which.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was gonna let you finish, but
no, I was about to throw it back to you. Like, what's your final thoughts on where? This is how I would ask you: where does season 1's champ number 22 cut to the chase, but actually number 1 now? Where do you think that matches up with all these phrases for season 2?
It gives you an optimism, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
To people other than me. It gives you one of those situations where, you can't really just go off of how you base these phrases. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because it shows that everything hits everybody differently.
Yes.
Everything hits everybody different. Like the things that the phrases that it beat, man, like, don't shoot the messenger. Like, wow. You know what I mean? Action speaks louder than words. Wow. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, cut to the chase deserves to be up there with them. Obviously, it deserves to be up there with them. But when you're talking about phrases that are commonly used, phrases that everybody relates to, phrases that are easy to say, the things that we do on the show, these are the top ones that hit every mark. So to sit here and see the evolution of cut to the chase and see where it is now and see where it's going to be at now as forever cemented in ATP, it's like it makes me happy that this is something that's not just it's nothing that it's unique.
Yes.
It's not generic.
It's not
what
generic.
We have isn't generic. It's not generic. Like, with these phrases, everybody uses these phrases and you can find these phrases anywhere. But what we're doing with these phrases is not generic. And that goes to show you cut to the chase how that came from the bottom and made it to the top.
Ooh, if I could play the Drizzy, I would have.
Yeah, right. Don't get us sued, bro.
I won't get a sued because I feel like he'd be out there with it. No, he's a generous person.
Exactly.
Man,
exactly.
Well said, brother. Well, without further ado, let's get into today's matchup. All right. So, like you just saw, we got number 22, The Tables Have Turned, against number 11, Baby Mama. All right. So before we do any opinions, let's set the stage with the factuals, the actual factuals. All right. So the tables have turned. The meaning of the tables have turned is to reverse one's position relative to someone else, especially by turning a position of disadvantage into one of advantage. So basically saying if you was down, flipping it to you being up is basically what the tables have turned means. All right. Now it's number 22 out of 22. So that means it was last. It graded out the worst. All right. So what we're going to do real quick, let's just give a spin to why it's actually 22. So let's take a peek, 20.
Right. So when I say that, I said that to say this, to say that, to say this again. I give it a D because I still like what it stands for now, but back then it's like nobody was listening to it. It was like that saying that everybody was saying, it seemed like, but nobody gave a fuck about.
Yeah, okay. That was 20. Giving it a C, right? And let's see what for the power. Let me see what me myself gave it for the speed grade as we load that up. Here we go. Actually, I think this is outside of like where it has gone. This is the only thing that makes it even tolerable or digestible. The fact that it kind of is
right.
It's the way it's said and how it sounds is like misleading. Like it should be something fun a little bit. It should be about fucking turntables. It should be about something cool. And that's what I think the speed of it, like the tables have turned. Ha ha, nigga, got you. Mm-hmm. And I think that helps it. So I'm going to go D+. All right. So that was me with the speed of a D+. And our guest for that episode was Neek. And she was from Detroit East Side. And let's see what she had to say about it. Everything combined, how would you grade it? So I'm going to do
F. I think we all should be on one accord with that.
Ooh, this is our first guest that's like, look. Because
I'm fed up. I really rather it had been about a DJ.
Where you at, 20? How you feel? What's your thoughts? on that bringing back memories? What's your thoughts now?
Shout out to my East Siders.
Yeah, man.
I feel like when she said that, even though we knew what her grade was, bro, when she said it just really shocked both of us.
It did.
But anyway, no. I mean, I just, once you start putting the origin, once you start putting the actual meaning and stuff like that in it, taking it away from what you've decided, pretty much what you've decided it's going to be about.
Yeah.
Then you can't be biased to your own cause.
Yes, a great way to put it.
I'm going to say this once, and I'm going to say this 1,000 times. Ignorance is bliss. And once you don't have ignorance, you get what I'm saying? You can't pretend to be ignorant,
You can't.
So it's like in that moment with us and how we felt about the actual phrase, it really made us feel a certain way about the phrase because it was genuinely nothing. It really wasn't nothing neither one of us thought it was.
Exactly.
So I feel like that's why it really got that lower grade than what it is. Now,
don't make a case yet. Don't make a case yet.
Don't make a case? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Then I'll leave it there.
Yeah.
I'll leave it there.
Word. And it's going up against, thank you, 20. It's going up against 11, Baby Mama, which It is number 11 because it finished out at a B, a solid B. So let's take a look. Let's take a listen to how it ended up as a B.
I would say it's an A, just in general, because that is the common phrase when you're talking about, the mother of your child. Like I said, not too many people are out here saying, father my child or mother my child. They're really pretty much is just getting straight to the point and saying baby mama, baby dad. I think the popularity of it has grown to a sense of, the more popular things are, I hate to say, the less negative they become.
Man, 20's power grade right there. And he said something. First, he gave it an A for the power. And then he backed it up with, hey, man, the more popular a thing becomes, the more it's accepted. And it went.
Yeah, man. That's anything. Look at the N-word.
You literally said that in the episode.
I can't believe I just said that. I've said that like at least 1,000 times on this show. And the fact of the matter that I called it the N-word right now. I felt more racist saying the N-word.
Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Shame. Let's see. Let's check my speed grade from that episode. Shame.
Go ahead.
It's smooth. It works. I love it. A. A for me.
Right to it. A. Oh, that was not my speed grade. That was Mick's speed grade. Shout out to Mick. Gave that thing an A, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Baby mama, it flew. She said she loved it. And our guest for that episode was Jamila Lamo, who critically acclaimed writer, award-winning writer, and a cultural critic. Let's get her guest preference grade from that episode.
All things included, I'm going to give it a C, which is being generous. I still have my negative feelings about the negativity associated with this. Not the phrase, it could be cute. It could be not. We could have nice things. We could totally call each other baby mama, baby daddy, and that does not mean nothing nasty. But until it don't mean nothing nasty, it can't be higher than a C.
There you have it. 20. Now that we got our recollection back, man, where is it for you? Just recap that. Recap the grades.
I feel like it's the same. You know what I mean? Like it's just one of those things where, like, you don't say it to that person, but you say it about that person.
Yeah, and it could have been higher without Jamila's grade. Because it was 2A, it could have been higher. So
because that popularity, like I said, that popularity,
it popping.
What's going on now? It be popping, bro.
It be that popularity be popping.
That popularity be popping, bro. So I don't think it's one of those things where it doesn't matter how we feel about it or what we say about it or how much we bring it to the light.
Yeah.
Since it's popular, it's going to be popping.
It's going to be. Hey, that's real. That's real. Well, without wasting no more, we got the setup. We know why Tables Have Turned is number 22. We know why Baby Mama is number 11. Let's make a case for this, man. Let's make a case. We got a minute apiece. I'm gonna let you start first because Mama raised a gentleman.
I feel like I've been talking this whole episode, man.
Don't it feel like that? No, it's my turn. We gonna. Yeah. This is where I'm gonna get it in.
I want to change my whole opinion off of what you say. So go ahead. You talk.
You want me to go first? All right, I'll take my minute. I'll make my case first, man. So, minute starts right now. So look, between The Tables Have Turned and Baby Mama, I'm gonna go with who I think should make it, who I think should win. I'm going with The Tables Have Turned, bro. Here's why.
Please tell me.
Bro, I live for the moment. So that's my first reason, all personal. I live for this moment, for The Tables Have Turned in my favor. Because they will. If I'm in a situation, it is likely that these tables are going to turn. And for me to say it, for me to have the opportunity to say it, and it's something that's like, oof. And for it to be about games, bro, for it to be about board games, don't play with me. Don't play with me. So Tables Have Turned has to be the winner over Baby Mama. I'm saying it. That's what I think. I don't care what y'all think. That's what I think. The Tables Have Turned should be the winner. That's all I got, man. That's my case for Tables Have Turned.
Right.
Baby Mama.
Right.
Minutes up. All right, brother. You ready? Here we go.
Let me ask you.
Ask me.
Do you want some kind of like Skip Bayless kind of back and forth where I blatantly know which one's the right answer, but I'm going to just go against?
No, I want that part to be organic. So tell me what you really feel, who you really think should win. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
Here we go.
Yeah. Go ahead. Give me the time.
Let's get it. 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. Now, for me, I think out of the case for Tables Turn and Baby Mama, I gotta go for Tables Turn. I gotta go for Tables Turn because just like you, Mario, I live for it. I live for it, bro. I live for the reaction. I live to see how people are going to be. Like, so are you going to stand your ground on what you were? You get what I mean? I live for that moment of people actually showing who they really are. And I feel like you don't really show people who you really are until the tables turn. Until you're in a position where once you were pointing and now you're, you know what I'm saying? Once you were happy and now you're sad. Once you were up and now you're down. And that really, you know, shows how people are. So I feel like my whole thing is definitely tables are turned. And it could be a petty reason, but I live for the moment where the tables have turned.
There it is. 1 minute, that's it. I love it. You brought up some other points that I rock with. I rock with. Yes.
You know what it is, bro. Me and you, we be on the same mind path. And shouts out to this bitch ass nigga Mari. I don't be looking at the nose like this nigga, all right?
Exactly. That's
all right. So it ain't us agreeing because I'm looking at the goddamn notes. It's us agreeing because we in sync.
That's this.
All right.
All right, here we go. I'm about to give y'all I'm about to give y'all a minute on why Baby Mama should not be the winner. Here we go. So look, all like good things. Baby Mama should be good. Baby Mama should work out. We should have a positive relationship with our baby mom, baby father. Let's add both elements. But the reality is we don't. Okay? The reality is that the reason why it sits where it sits now is because it's not just perception. It's not just perspective. It's really tough out here sometimes, most times when you got a baby mama. And so that's what I'm like. You can't beat a phrase like the tables have turned where you're going from down to up. And where baby mama, baby daddy is mostly down. But also, it comes from Jamaica. It's a Jamaican phrase, but the owners of the newspaper were white. So I'm like, that can't be tables a turn when the origin comes from game plan, and we all good. That's neutral. That's all of us. Relates to all of us. So yeah, no way.
Heard that.
Yes, sir.
Heard that.
You ready?
Heard that.
Here we go.
Yeah, man, I'm ready. All right, now for me personally, the reason why I feel like that, you know, tables turn is not even putting down on baby mama. I just feel like just where, like you said, where we went through it and we dissected it, it's just a term. It's not even the traditional term. Mm-hmm. It's like a nickname.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? And it's like, how can you respect the nickname more than the name? You get what I mean? And that's why I kind of feel like it kind of downgrades it a little bit just because it's a nickname and it's just like, yeah, majority of the time when you're saying it, it's in a neutral or negative context. So it's hard to beat something like tables of turn when tables of turn can be, like you said, can be different parts of the spectrum. It could be bad, it could be good, or it could be good, it could be bad. Mm-hmm. And it's more of a definite too as well.
Yes.
You know, I know a couple of our guests, they say they call their friends dad and stuff like that, but it's one of those opinionated, I don't want to say it's like
wrap it up.
You can get it, you don't have to say it to say it.
I'm with that.
You get what I'm saying? You don't have to say it to say it.
I'm very much with that. All right. Well, at this point, I think we would make our pick officially. I think we don't even have to stand on ceremonies, bro. But I got to stamp it. You know how we do out here. So, since I made my case first, you can make your pick first officially, bro. Who you got?
Officially?
Yeah, who you got
turn
officially?
the table, baby. And you know what it is? Even better with that, I love to be on the outside looking in of the turning table.
Oh man, I love that.
Like that's really what takes the cake for me over baby mama is just loving to watch the tables turn.
It's a beautiful sight.
It's a beautiful fucking thing. And even I feel like it's more beautiful when the table turn on you. good or bad.
Good or bad.
But being there for the ceremonial turning of the tables,
it's
amazing.
It's amazing. Tables have turned. 20's pick.
Tables turn.
For me, we know tables have turned. I'm hoping the fans rock with us here, man, because I don't want to see baby mama beat the tables have turned, because I want to hear more people's opinions on tables have turned. I want to see you in this position. Do you think it's glorious like 20 and I? Tables have turned gonna beat baby mama. I hope y'all do the right thing out there.
And you know what else we do on this show?
What's up, bro?
We have a lot of irony on this show. Because of these phrases are so open to interpretation. Is that the word? Yeah.
Yep.
We have a lot of irony on this show. The tables have turned. I like to see it go from 22 to the top and turn the tables on the whole tournament. That's what we hear. That's what I'm here for right now. To see if the tables is going to turn on tables is turning, and see it go all the way to the top from the bottom.
Man, I couldn't say it no better. So we're going to get out of here. But remember, fan voting starts as soon as you watch this episode. You can go to appraisethephrase.com.
Yes, sir.
You'll see the voting link there. Click that.
Boy, wait, hold on, boy. Tell them that goddamn website again,
hey,
boy.
Man, appraisethephrase.com. You can check all episodes from season 2. You can go there and vote. Subscribe to the upcoming newsletter. Do all that, man. Everything you want to do, get on there. Appraisethephrase.com.
Appraisethephrase.com.
You know it. Send that vote. Make that vote. Hopefully it's the tables have turned. And we'll see y'all next week for the matchup. Let me tell them what that is, 20. Who we got next week? Ooh, number 21. Tell me who you're with, and I'll tell you who you are. Verse number 12, an eye for an eye. Can't wait to get your thoughts on that.
That's a dope one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I like that matchup. I can't wait for that one, bro.
Me neither, man. I can't.
Y'all gonna hear me say that a lot, but honestly, I'm just excited about what we're doing, and even if nobody's watching, I'm glad that me and Mario doing this.
But luckily, people watching.
Like y'all don't have to fucking support us because we're gonna do it anyway. But I'm glad y'all doing it and y'all enjoy yourselves.
That's it. Yeah, gratitude, but we going to keep doing it. You can find us on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We're brought to you by the Underdog Podcast Network. You can also vote on Instagram and Twitter as well. My bad for not adding that. My guy 20 in the building.
Yeah, like.
And we out of here.
One time for my boy Juice Kunda, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy Juice Kunda holding it down, yo. I got to hit him up.
Hey, let's get him on one of these ones, man.
Yeah, we got to, bro. I need that energy in my life.
Yo, one good time, bro.
You already know.
Good time. Hey, bro.
Already.
We appreciate y'all. Happy voting. We'll see y'all next week.
Up top, what up?
Up top.
Everything crazy.